Hello, myself Sunil R Nair. This is related to another topic that is basically the other video basically of the union. Basically. What actually the union is? One person told that basically, do you know basically the one girl basically has taken your interview? Yeah, yeah, basically I know. So she basically was knowing that basically this person basically who I am taking the interview, he will 100% going to have HIV/AIDS and basically 100% going to have an Nasbandi. The people are going to do 100% Nasbandi. Then he told them basically how basically she basically 100% know, yeah, because that's history basically. She basically have experience. That is basically anubhav. That movie not basically the anubhav means experience basically. Experience told that basically if this person is going to 100% going to have an husband. Yeah. That means you want to say that basically she was basically from some old family basically, old political family. You want to say directly. Then you told then the Sunil R Nair basically told that yeah, that might be possible basically because she have a good experience. Na? She basically have this assume that this basically incident happened in Mumbai city. So she was basically from the old Maharashtra political family basically. So she was basically from old Maharashtra chief minister family, old like this basically he told that basically. So that means you want to say that that was also one union basically. Then he directly told yes basically it was also union. That was also me. Then basically again basically the topic came to the school basically. Then into that basically the school each and every basically you see basically each and every Vadodara school is basically assume that there are more than 1500 sorry 15,000 school in Vadodara city. In India basically there are more than assume that 15 lakh schools are there and assume that in this world basically there are more than 1 crore 1 crore 2 crore schools are there basically. Yes basically. So each and every school basically have principal. Then basically, yeah, basically he told that basically, yeah, basically there are principal also basically. Principal are there basically. So you want to say that whatever the principal say, basically general teacher is going to listen. Then he basically told them, yes, principal basically whatever the principal say, that basically general teacher basically has to listen. Then it is he basically told that the each and every teacher basically whatever they say that the student will listen. Then he told that yes, exactly basically it's like that basically. The concept basically like this basically. Always listen guru. So principal basically was guru of the teacher. So principal is guru basically of the teacher. So teacher told that basically you are guru of our basically our each and every teacher basically. So principal whatever thing basically he tells that basically teacher has done each and every. So this is also basically one union which has generated long before basically. And that interview basically girl taken that is also basically one union that is also basically generated long before. So you want to so somebody some group basically told that basically what actually you are selling here. I am basically got afraid basically. I am leaving for the Mars basically. Start preparing for the Mars planet basically. Then you do that basically, okay, we are preparing it. Then you do that basically, we are preparing for the Mars planet. Then you do the, what about the Earth planet? That basically is going to attract to one place basically when the condition is going to satisfy. That day will be that day. That day will be that day. That day will be day. No, that day will be day. Yeah, this is good basically. That day will be day. Then he told that basically it was the union of principal or it was the union of teacher principal basically. That basically was confused basically. Then he told that basically each and every basically, for example, one student basically told that basically I basically was fired from the principal and basically each and every teacher fired me. And that time basically I was first getting the first rank holder and I was basically first rank holder. I was having the first rank. I was having the first rank. But then basically the each and every teacher basically and the union the principal basically connected with each and every schools basically principals. Then each and every teacher basically connected to that particular school and then basically they taken some decision basically this student basically has to be fail. So first time the student basically got fail. So this was basically what this was basically the union of teachers to teacher and principals to principal and they have taken the decision and the energy basically has generated long before in universe. That was the union of teacher to teacher, principal to principal, principals to teacher, and then basically the union basically of that girl basically who taken the interview and basically she told that basically 100% this person is going to get HIV/AIDS and Nasbandi. So that was basically the experience of that particular girl with the Maharashtrian public. That was the Mumbai Marathi public. That basically, that means she basically might be some old political family basically, might be family of some chief minister basically, old chief minister basically. Then he told that 100% basically you are correct basically. That means principal, each and every basically principals are basically a union basically, and teacher basically are union. This all matrix basically are generated long before basically. Then he told that basically exactly, yeah, you are 100% correct, yeah. That means you want to say this is also union? Yes, this is union, re Baba. This is also union. Then one person basically told that basically what is actually the Muslim union. Then basically he told that basically just now basically in Gaza basically how many people died of Muslim basically. Then he told that yes basically. So basically how many people basically came out from US, how many people basically came out from UK, how basically many people basically came out from Canada. Then he told that yes basically lots of people basically has came out. So that basically was support of Muslim basically. So you say this is basically the union of Muslim basically. This was basically the union of Muslim basically. Then he told that basically in Muslim basically there are lots of Muslim basically which has been, they are telling that we are divided Muslim in lots of things basically. Then he told that basically that might be possible. So the particular caste basically group might be came out. And that caste basically does not exist in India. So that's why basically in India nothing has happened. That's why basically in India nothing has happened. Then one person told that basically public is basically public and political people are handled by whom basically. Then he told that basically the college people are na, they basically writes according to that basically they tells, and then basically according to that the public basically reacts, and public reacts basically that basically so the exact whatever things basically has written exactly that should happen. So for that basically what the prince the college people basically do, that college professor do, then he tells basically he basically generates the entire environment basically. Then he told how basically they generate the entire, that basically they are told that basically this is supposed to be happen in the city basically. Then how they handle the environment? For that basically nuclear power company is there, na? They have so powerful basically energy that they generate the thing basically which he is supposed to generate. Then you tell that yes basically you are 100% correct. So like this basically the energy has already generated, and this is also basically one of the union basically. This is also basically one of the union. Then one of the person basically told us what actually the union basically is. For example, one person told that basically the person basically you can see that person is going basically uh, that person that person he's the, no, he's from Uttar Pradesh, yeah? No, he's from Bihar. No, he's from Jharkhand, yeah. Then basically, Nare Baba, he's basically actually he's actually playing for New Zealand cricket basically. Then he told the basically he don't look like the New Zealand basically. That basically when he will take the medicine at that time basically he will get the what actually is basically. He's going to take the medicine basically. Then basically he's going to like New Zealand basically. Each and every hair will basically become white, and eye basically color is going to change. I don't know what are the things basically medical people basically do. Then he told that basically you want to say that the lot each and every most of basically people of who are basically playing the cricketer they are human clone. You want to say that directly basically human clone basically that 5 crore people basically. Do you remember basically that 5 crore people basically has been converted to human clone? Yes, basically you are 100%. So you want to say that most of people basically 50 percentage are human, 51% are human clone. They are human clone. Then he told that basically depends upon the BCCI group here, basically how they want to handle each and everything basically. Then he told that basically the things are basically correct here. So you can just imagine the union basically. The principal union, that girls union basically who taken the interview and basically she told that yeah, the 100% the 100% the person is going to get HIV/AIDS because she was very some old political family girl basically. She was basically from old political family girl. She told that basically we know basically each and every public of Mumbai basically Marathi people how are they, how they are they basically that we know. That's why basically we told that basically 100% Nasbandi and AIDS is going to happen. So this is also basically one union. In next part, basically we are going to see little bit more about this union.